Hey, what's going on, guys? It's that big guy here again today, and we got some of the first looks into some of the rating. This is Blackrock Citadel, and I think this is the first wing. So before we even get started out with most of the stuff for this raid, we're gonna look at these 4 doors. Doesn't matter if you're a tank, healer, DPS. Try to keep your screen on those 3 doors. Those will tell you when incoming trains will happen, and they'll come up in the video. They're very easy to see. As soon as one of them opens up, you can see when a train's coming, either the front or the north or south way. You see right there the train comes. And now we also got, this is when the train door opens, so it's easy to tell. They open up both time on same ways. The train could come either from this way or from the other way. It's a very interesting fight. It's very fun. This was LFR raid. They haven't really opened up the raid yet. I guess this was a sneak peek of the LFR, but the overall for this from the Dungeon Journal. Overview: trains will periodically pass through the encounter area, dropping off troops or providing support for Operator, whatever his name is. As you can see here, there's a train on the side. It's going to have a cannon. I'm going to have a highlight coming up later. But it fires off these mines. It targets a player, and they eventually go off. I'm going more in depth with that right now. Let me finish off with the whatchamacallit, Dungeon Journal. Alright, DPS, move away from siege bombs that are fired from you. So those cannons I was talking about, they fire off bombs that land in your position, and they do a knocking back effect. Healers, Iron Horde Man-at-Arms, blah 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 blah. Iron Bellow inflicts raid wide damage. So yeah, take care of that, heals. Tanks are high stacks of Enkindle, whatever that is. Targets, so pretty much it's a dot damage over time. Takes significant damage, so make sure you really assign a heal to that tank. Now you gotta remember, this is beta and this is also LFR, so a lot of things may change for when it comes out. And for tanks, be ready to grab attention of all reinforcements. There will be a lot of reinforcements coming up, like as you see right here. And you gotta be careful where there should be 2 tanks in LFR. I'm not sure if there was 1 or 2. I can't really tell at the moment, but you gotta make sure you spread out if there is 2 tanks, because there's gonna be one group coming off and there's gonna be another group, depends. And you also gotta watch out for the train doors. I can't stress enough how much you gotta pay attention to the train doors, because they will take 40, I want to say 50 to 60% of your life, and they will knock you back. It will hurt, and it's gonna be more of a burden for the healers. Now you see the cannon right there. Range DPS need to get on these cannons ASAP, because they're the ones that fire off all the mine. You see right there, it fires off at a player, does area damage. It also drops the mine, which will explode in about 4 or 5 seconds, I believe. Excuse me. I've been really wanting to get this video out for a while. I've been procrastinating. I'm very sorry. And if I'm not helping you out enough with it, tough shit. This is the best you're gonna get, because they took this off the LFR or the beta. I'm sure they're gonna tweak it up a little bit more. And you also gotta think, most of the people that are in this raid right now have heroic gear, like a heroic raiding gear, I'm guessing. Or is it 5-man heroic? I don't know. In the beta, you can buy it from a vendor, so you can test out the raid. So, but these stats of gear is going to be a lot different from how people are going to have stats when they first get done with questing and stuff like that. But this is all beta. This is not set in stone or anything like that. And you see how these bombs, I think I'm going to have a little highlight here in a minute. Let's go over some more stuff in the Dungeon Journal. He sets the target ablaze, inflicting fire damage. Prototype, throws grenade on target location, berserking. Yeah, you definitely want to get all those ads before they overgroup. But to take, Take's job, you pretty much just kite them around, keep them out of the bombs, keep them, every time one of the train door opens, make sure you move them to the side. No, I'm not sure if there's a set pattern to these doors, but I don't think so. See the bombs are turning all red when they explode, so it's very easy to see.
Coming in hot.
Yep. Overall, it was very fun. It was interesting mechanics. The next boss that I'm going to be doing a video on are the Iron Maidens, and it was a very interesting fight. You know how I do, guys. It's that big guy here. What else? See, I gotta get better at how I'm talking and explaining these, because, you guys don't want to hear me blabber on a bunch of bullshit, which I'm doing right now. And, let's see. You see, we got, like, the previous try that we got him on was, we got him down to, like, 2% and we wiped. It was horrible. People were so pissed. Yeah, this is a fun fight. I may put music on the background of this. Here, wait a minute, I'm gonna highlight. Okay, here are the bombs. You can visibly see them. As soon as they're about to pop, they're red. They get a little arrow, so you can't miss it. If you get hit by one, you're a moron. You need to be looking at your screen the whole time. It's not like how Mr. Pandoria LFRs are, where you just sit and DPS the boss. No, this one takes a lot of movement and a lot of maneuver. You see how both the doors open right now, so you gotta move as fast as you can. See how they all got hit and knocked up back. I'm not sure if they died or not. But there's one NPC that you gotta watch out for. I'm not sure they were marking it in raid. I'm guessing he's just a certain NPC or whatever that does something bad to hurt you, I guess. Lord, I'm tired. Making this video. Gotta make you guys watch these videos. Blah 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 blah. See, I got knocked back, and it took at least a good chunk of my life out. See, because I wasn't paying attention. That's what happens. You get hit by a train in Warlords of Draenor if you don't pay attention. Well, guys, the boss is down. It was an easy, fun fight. Please like and subscribe. I'm getting better and better with my content as I go. I just need to work on my voice, voice talking and whatnot. So, hope you like it. You stay classy, guys. See ya.